Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Real Madrid in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and of course this is the second episode. We're still trying to find out how we are going to roll in this save. But since last episode I played a few games. So last episode was of course the first league game of the season, and since we're doing well, and we picked up some win, a huge win against Real San Sebastian, and we also got a big win at home versus Shakhtar in the Champions League. And I've been using my a little bit more attack-minded formation for these games. It's really paid off. We basically breezed through them. But now it's time for the first real challenge of the season, and this is going to be a tough one. We are playing Atlético Madrid away. Most likely this game together with Barcelona is going to be the toughest league games of the season, and it could really maybe tell where this season is heading. The league table, of course, since we have been winning, we are topping it, but at the same point as Getafe and with Atletico Madrid, Espanyol, and a lot of clubs at 7 games. And you need to remember also that 2 of these games had played 4 games. But Barcelona, Madrid, and Getafe, we all play 3 games. So more or less, whoever wins of us teams could be topping the table after this round. Other than that, what do you want to say? When it comes to the squad, since it's a tough schedule right now, I rested, basically all the players that are going to start this game was rested the last game. And unfortunately, Marcelo picked up an injury after that game, so he's not able to play. It's just a short one. He will be back in a few days. But that means Nacho will start this game, even though he played the last one, and he is a bit tired, down to 93% fitness. But other than that, let me look at these ratings. A lot of players been playing really well. Really, really well. I mean, we even see Drinkwater with 7.2, Loriente with 7.8, Hut with an 8.0, a free transfer, and so on. But of course, this is the first real test. We're back to a little bit more defense-minded. This is the way I've been playing the other games. But now, a little bit more defense-minded. Away versus Atletico Madrid. And I'm nervous, and the game haven't even started. My gosh. We know, of course, that Atletico Madrid has a fantastic team. Griezmann and Costa up on top, and a lot of other quality players on the pitch. But just hopefully we can do well, even that's the case. But I mean, we know that this is the one, together with the Barcelona away, this is probably going to be the toughest away game of the season. And if we can get a decent result here, then we are setting ourselves up for a really, really good season. But I think we're going to talk about the fans here. I think that's the right decision. And yeah, they all agreeing. I mean, this is a derby, so we need to be talking about the fans, and it clearly had the effect we were after. But yeah, this is definitely the first real test of the season, and it could become a very difficult one. Keeping track of the statistics down here to see if anything happens. Right now, not a single team have even got a chance here, not a shot, anything. Costa picks up a yellow card, and a very early injury on Juan Fran here. Or maybe he did start injured, maybe. I think he started injured. Oh my gosh, look at this. All of a sudden, he just, boom, goes to 10 chances for Atletico. I'm really considering changing tactics around now. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, but this is a very worrisome news for us. Like, really worrisome news. Still no highlight though, but clearly I am considering changing things around. But here is Varane. This is the first highlight of the game, and it starts with us. A very optimistic cross for Benzema, but he managed to pick it down. Finds Isco. Isco getting close to the box all by himself, and a decent try. I take it. The first real highlight going our way. Completely okay with that one, but still the statistics is very, very worrisome. Very worrisome. As long as they are not getting any highlights, maybe we should change things around for the second half, because this just doesn't look good. I think we're going to try that. I mean, it's kind of weird, because they had so many more chances, but at the same time, with all those chances, we were the ones that got the highlight. It was very lackluster first half when it comes to highlights. So let's just try it. Just feel this one out. See how it feels. What happens if we start rolling this way. You just want to feel it out. And of course, could Modric be the best player in this position? Maybe. think we'll have to roll like this. I think this is okay. Let's just try this for a few minutes to see how it feels. We can quickly change it back if it goes disastrous. But this is the way I've been playing all the other games before this one, because I mean we have been doing really well. But of course, as I say that, here is Atletico Madrid with a throw-in. And the first highlight of the game that starts with Atletico Madrid possession. And this could be bad news for us. This is Costas. And it's very bad news for us, making me regret doing those tactical changes. Time to show some passion. And now, of course, it's hard to tell if this happened because of the tactical change. Because we only played for like 2 minutes of this second half. But some very bad news for us here. Some really, really bad news. But we need to give the tactics a few more minutes, just see what happens. See if we start creating chances here. It looks like no team. But here is Toni Kroos for the corner. Into the box. It's clear by the defense. Kroos gets another try. And it's a long one. Casemiro picks it up. He needs a backup, guys. Into the box again. And he's Bale in a... That looked like maybe an offside situation. The ref didn't care. And he didn't score, so it doesn't matter. But it was a good chance. But just not good enough. Clearly. Bale. That's going to be a red card on Costas. Red card on Costa. This could be good news for us. I mean, it is good news because now they are down to 10 players. I think we're going to stop going positive. We're going to go attacking. See what we can do here. Time ticks away from us, though. We're not creating much at all. Not much at all. Well, one chance. Okay, let's go to the sub screen. Let's see here. Something really big. I mean, this is funny because I've been playing like with my backup defenders in the last game, and they have been sensational, like in the 2 games they played. And now when I play my best defenders, like nothing. But Isco is not having a great day at work. We're gonna bring in Junior here. He's been pretty good in the games that he played. I'm also going to remove. Let's see, doing some serious thinking here. What would be a good option? So many options. I think now I want to keep Benzema on for a little bit longer because he's basically haven't had any chances to actually prove himself. Oh, this is so difficult. So very difficult. I mean, looking at body language, or looking at fitness levels, or looking at ratings. Who will be a good option to remove? Actually, I might have an idea. I'm gonna change Modric around with... No, actually not, because Modric is furious. I think we are going to remove him, or maybe because... yeah, I think we're gonna go with Modric and bring in somebody that's natural in that position, and that's Asensio. And Asensio actually scored, I think it was 2 goals in the last game. So we know that he is on fire. We know that he is in shape, and we know that he can find the net. The clock just ticks away, but here's Bale with a free kick, and it's just over. Just over. And Bale with another free kick. Is almost a rerun, and I think he hit the woodwork. And that was really close, but not close enough. Now let's go to the tactics screen. Is there anything? I mean, I feel like we have nothing to lose. It doesn't matter if they score another one. We might as well gamble. Let's roll it like this-ish. And then we have one last sub. What will we do? I think we're going to go with the Benzema. The body language, the rating, everything is going down the drain for Benzema today. So let's bring in Mariano. And Mariano also scored in the last game, so he knows where the net is. Pressing forward could be good, because we are playing crazy attacking, and then we have him working a little bit extra hard here. And we might as well go very attacking now. We just have a few minutes, and nothing to lose, but the clock just ticks away. I mean, we've been creating a lot of chances since they got 1 sent off, but nothing happens at all. This is going to be the end of the game highlight, unfortunately, or most likely. This means even though they are finishing the game with 1 man down, it's going to be bad news for us. Or maybe we can create one last chance. No, we can't. That's a full-time whistle. And yeah, this was frustrating. Really frustrating. I mean, on the other side, the whole game, they had 1 single highlight. One single highlight. About we had like 5. So we were creating more like real serious dangerous chances, but we just couldn't take advantage of them. And this means that we have picked up our first loss of the season. You can see the league table here, where Atletico Madrid have overtaken us by 1 point. And we know we have a few teams right behind us that could catch up. Barcelona is one of them. And I mean, if this is one game we're going to lose away, I guess it was this one. But I feel like we were so close considering the highlights. I mean, Bale's free kick that hit the woodwork. It's just been like slightly a better precision in it. We would have been back in business. And also Bale had that great chance when I first thought it was offside. And the keeper saved twice. But yeah, this is where we are. But before I end this episode, I just want to say one thing. I mean, this is a new series. This is only the second episode. So if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And of course, don't just subscribe. Click that little notification bell, because even if you're subscribed, you might not get a notice when a new episode is released. So make sure to click that one. And of course, if you want to keep up with me, follow me on Twitter. There is a link to my Twitter in the description, and whenever something happens, I have any ideas or anything, I usually post there. So yeah, that's basically it. So thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.